guys, today I have a yard sale haul. I did go to a yard sale that was in kind of like a school gymnasium that was put on by the church. It's kind of like a church slash school, and I did find a couple of things. This yard sale, it's not always like the very first one of the season, but I always tend to, I feel like, pay a little more at this one because to me it is at the beginning of yard sale season, and I feel like prices are a tad higher in the beginning until, you know, later on in the summer when people are just kind of like really wanting rid of everything, then stuff gets cheaper. But everything was still very, very good price-wise, and I did find a couple of good things. So when I go to sales like this where everyone kind of has their own table and you pay at each table because everyone's selling, you know, their own things, I like to make a very quick roundabout and just skim very quickly over everything so I can kind of see, and if like something catches my eye, then obviously I'll buy it right then, and then I'll go around again, but just, you know, take my time and actually look at everything. So that's how I approached the sale. And my first quick skim wasn't really finding anything, and I was like, oh no. So I went around again, and I had completely missed a whole entire row because it was the very first row, like as soon as you walk in the door, and typically that section becomes so full so fast because it's just kind of where everyone wants to start at the very beginning. But I tend to not like doing that because of that fact. So I should have started there because that's where I found most of my stuff. So that's kind of the moral of my story. So I did find a couple of things at the very first table. The first thing I found was this Wet n Wild makeup set. And this was $5. And it's brand new, still in the box. It's called the Beauty Blockbuster set. So it comes with two different eyeshadow. There's, 8 eyeshadows in each one. It also has a highlighting gold bar. That's what really caught my eye. I thought that was so pretty. There's also a makeup brush as well as 2 eyeliners and a mascara. So all that for $5. I thought that was a really good deal. The lady also actually had this eyeshadow palette, brand new still, but separate for $1, and that's the first thing I picked up. Then she told me, she pointed out the fact that she had this for sale, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll take that instead because it came with a lot more stuff. So I did end up buying that from her. And then also at her table, she had a bunch of Bath & Body Works stuff, all brand new for only $1. I don't need any more Bath & Body Works, but when you can buy it brand new for $1, it's hard. It's very hard to pass it up. So I did get this Sunset by the Pool shower gel, and like I said, this was only $1. And I also got the lotion, and this scent in particular, my mom purchased for me back when it first came out. I don't know what year that was. And I think she got it for me. I don't know if it was for Easter. It was in an Easter basket or something. But I have about maybe this much left in my bottle that she gave me. And it like pains me to use it because, you know, it was something she gave me. And every time I smell it, I'm just kind of reminded of her and, you know, the fact that she had gotten it for me. So when I found this, I just swooped it up because, you know, now I won't feel so bad using the one that I have because now I have another, and to find the matching shower gel as well was pretty cool. She had a bunch of others. The only other one I got though was the Cool Coconut Surf shower gel. And I've never used this one before, but it smells really good. I love the scent of coconut, and all of these smells just remind me of summertime. So I'm really excited for those. And she did have other brand new Bath & Body Works products, so I could have went a little even more crazy, but I didn't. So those were all of the ones I got from her. So $8 for all of those things right there. That was awesome. On the same Bath & Body Works kick, I did find this Fresh Sparkling Snow body lotion for $1. And this was kind of just wrapped up in a little bag. I don't know if that's how they got it. you know, at the store, maybe at Christmas time, or maybe they rebagged it into this bag. But like when I popped the lid open, it doesn't look like it was ever actually used. Like no product actually came through that pump. So that was brand new for $1. I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm sure it smells fantastic. So I got that. I did just get one piece of clothing. I really just don't like looking at clothes at yard sales. I have to really be in the mood. But this was sitting on top of someone's pile, so I just decided to get it. It is a Victoria's Secret pink shirt. It says Love Pink. It's a really pretty coral color. I don't know if my camera is going to pick up its true color. It's almost like a orange sherbet color is how I would kind of describe it. But it's really cute. It's a size small, so I'm probably going to put that in my Poshmark or something. But that was $1. So I thought that was a good deal for Victoria's Secret pink because I know everyone just goes gaga over that. I also found this Mary Kay Time-Wise 3-in-1 cleansing bar. This was brand new in the box, and it actually comes with its own little Mary Kay, what do you want to call this, soap dish, whoops, and then the bar of soap inside is still sealed. So I picked that up, and this was 50 cents, and I'm probably going to sell that. I haven't decided yet, but more than likely, because sometimes I like to pick up stuff, not just for me, but also to sell so I can make some of the money back that I used to buy stuff at the yard sale, and that way I have more yard sale money for the next week. So it's just a really nice thing to do. And I found this Threshold Flour Sack Kitchen Towel. This was originally from Target, and I liked the print on it. It just has these like kitchen gadgets. There's like mixing spoons and a whisk and a spatula and things of that nature, measuring spoons. The flour sack towels, I will say, aren't my favorite. They're kind of really big, but this was only 50 cents, and I figured I'll definitely be able to use it, obviously, so I just decided to pick it up, and I liked the print on it, so I got that. I just prefer the more, you know, the regular feeling kitchen towels, but yes, I got that for 50 cents. I found one book, and this is called The Creeping. It seemed interesting, a little bit creepy sounding, so I decided to pick it up and read it. This was 25 cents, so I'll probably throw that onto my Goodreads as to books that I need to start reading. I'm currently in the process of reading a couple. It just depends on my mood as far as which one I want to pick up that evening and continue reading. And then, oh, is this my last thing? This is my last thing. I really didn't find a whole lot. It didn't seem like there were as many people there as there typically is, so I don't really know why. But I found this table where everything was $1, absolutely everything. And I didn't really find much there, but I did find this, and I thought this was super cute. It is brand new on the original packaging, and it is from, I swear I saw a date on here. I want to say it was like, yeah, 1976, and it's called Holly Hobby, which when I was a little girl, I had a whole complete Holly Hobby, like, canopy bed set. I loved that. But this is the old-fashioned collector's miniatures, and it is a die-cast metal spinning wheel, and the wheel actually, you know, moves. And I thought that was really cute. This is like the perfect size for a doll house. And I love the fact that it was still, you know, on its original card. That, you know, if it makes things worth any more, it's best, obviously, if they're still sealed. Now, the packaging isn't in the best condition, but just the fact that it's still on its card, you know, makes me think maybe it would be worth a little more than $1. And then wherever it was purchased was from a place called Kitty Town. I don't remember that store. So that was probably before my time, but if anyone remembers a Kitty Town, you'll have to let me know. In my day, my toy store was Kitty City. That's the toy store that I grew up with. We didn't have a Toys R Us in my town, so Kitty City was the toy store, and I miss that place so much. I can still remember how it smells. It's so weird. You guys know how weird I am when it comes to smells. But yeah, so I got this, and it was only $1, so I'm probably going to sell that as well. So at this sale, every year they kind of have just like a drawing where there'll be a table and you can buy tickets, and there'll be a basket at the table, and you can throw your ticket into the basket of whatever you want to put your ticket in for the drawing. So there was all different kinds of things available that you could use. It was $1 a ticket. So there was things like wreaths and floral arrangements and gift cards and all sorts of stuff. So I bought 2 tickets. I put one in for a Starbucks gift card. It was a $10 Starbucks gift card, and it came with a Starbucks like traveling mug. It was super pretty. So I put a ticket in that basket, and then I put a ticket in the $10 Ulta gift card basket, and I won the Ulta gift card. I was so excited. I was even like more just kind of in awe because like I never win anything. But if you guys, you know, have been with me for a while, or maybe this is the very first video you're ever watching, but my mom passed away. It's been a while now. She passed away in 2015. But, you know, every day it never gets easier. And just the other day, just yesterday while I was cleaning after I came home from work, you guys, I don't know, I think I've mentioned before, like I used to always find pennies, and it's just weird because, like, when she passed, I put a penny in her hand that had, like, an engraving of a heart cut out of it. So to find pennies after she passed at, like, the weirdest places, I would find pennies, and I hadn't found any pennies in a long time. And while I was cleaning, I was, like, dusting off this picture that I have of her. And, you know, I just started talking to her again, and I just said, you know, like, it's been a while since I felt like I had a sign from you. If you could please just, you know, give me a sign, because it's been a while. And, you know, the next day, which is today, I was at this sale, which we would always go to together. I actually went with my aunt, her sister, and when we were at this table, I was like, okay, I have to, you know, mom would have done this if she were here, so, you know, I'm gonna see if, you know, she'll help me win one of these prizes. Like, I just felt lucky, if you know what I mean. Like, I just felt something, if that makes any sense. And I even told the lady when I was buying my ticket, like, I feel like I have to buy this ticket. And so I won, right? I didn't know I won until after I had been at her house. I went to go visit my dad, and we're, you know, thinking about having, you know, we're thinking of, me and my boyfriend, we're thinking of moving soon, and we're just thinking of, you know, bringing my dad with us, just because he's having some hard times financially, because, you know, he is retired, and you guys know last year he was, you know, in a bad car accident, and just dealing with, you know, all of his medical bills and stuff like that still. So he's financially not doing very well, and, you know, we figured it would be maybe a good idea to have him come with us when we do move, which I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully maybe this year, maybe next, I don't know. But while I was there, I was just looking around the house, and, you know, I was like, well, maybe I'll take some of these things with me. Some of the things maybe I want to keep, and some things that, like, I'm willing to get rid of, so I could give him that money if I were to sell some of the stuff. And I got this candy dish out of her curio cabinet. It's like this hen. She collected them for some reason. I don't know. It's these carnival glass like candy dishes. They're shaped like hens. And I just like grabbed one. I was like, you know what, there's so many of these, like maybe I'll keep one, but I don't need this entire collection of candy dish hens. So I picked up this one randomly, like I think it was yellow or like an amber color, and I just happened to like open the lid. Do you guys know what was inside? This hen candy dish that was just in her curio cabinet. There was a penny in there. Like, why? And that's why I said, like, whenever I'd find pennies, they're just in the most weird, random places. Like, why are they there? Like, why? You know, it's just almost unexplainable kind of thing. So I was just like, anytime that happens, I just start laughing out loud. Like, I can't believe this kind of thing, you know? And so me and my dad, we both had a chuckle about it. Like, yeah, okay, this is funny, Mom. Putting a penny in the hen candy dish, like, of all places, right? That we'd find, like, years and years later. So anyway, I found the penny, and I was like, okay, there's my sign I just asked for yesterday. And then, like, a couple hours later, I got the phone call that I won the Ulta gift card. So super huge long story before that, but, you know, I don't always share a lot of personal things here on my YouTube. So, you know, it's just something I just feel like, you know, it puts a smile on my face, and I really need that. So I feel like, you know, it's okay to share those things. I mean, I don't know if everyone's interested in hearing those things, but, you know, it made me smile. So this is the basket that I won. Everything was in here. I just picked it up like an hour ago. It was in this little wire basket. The front has this, I guess, like a chalk. You can write in chalk on there, and they filled it with like Easter grass. And then this was the gift card. It has $10 on it, so I will have to figure out what I want that to go towards at Ulta. And then there were 3 little lotions in there. There were 2 by OPI. One is Coconut Melon and one is Ginger Lily. So those were in there, as well as a Bath & Body Works French Lavender Hand Cream. So that's awesome. I will take these to work with me. So yeah, I was just tickled pink that I actually won, because I feel like I never really win anything, and just having that feeling like when I bought that ticket, like I knew before I even won that I was going to win one of them. And that's weird. Like, I don't normally ever get those kind of feelings, if you know what I mean. So it's just, I don't know, it was crazy. But that is everything as far as my yard sale haul and my little bit of a story, I guess you would say. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if there will be any yard sales this coming week. That is something I will have to find out. I normally don't know until like around Wednesday or Thursday if there will be any, but obviously if there is, hopefully I'll have another haul. If not, I feel like I need to go thrifting soon, but you know, shopping makes me feel happy. But you know, I don't really need to go shopping. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. You'll have to let me know down below what you thought was the coolest thing from my yard sale haul. And I will see you guys next time.